Hello, this is Dr. M. Lavanya, Assistant Professor, St. Anne's PG College for Women, Mallapur, Hyderabad. Today's lecture is on cohort analysis from Unit 2 of Human Resource Management for MBA second semester students. Let us first understand the term labor turnover. It is the number of employees leaving the organization in a given period of time, and in certain sectors it is also called as attrition. A certain level of labor turnover is always seen in every kind of organization and is inevitable. But efforts have to be put in by HR planners to analyze the number of leavers in a given period of time, which gives us the attrition rate, or what we call the labor turnover rate. It is important to analyze the reasons behind the attrition, the costs and losses involved in hiring and training replacements, and the measures to be taken up to reduce the rate of attrition and increase the rate of survival or retention. On the other hand, survival rate or rate of retention refers to the number of employees hired by the organization in a given period of time and have not left the organization and are still continuing to render their services to the organization. This does not happen all on its own. For employees to be retained in the organization, the human resource practitioners have to put in efforts to provide employee benefits and work environment in such a way that it can attract and retain the employees. To understand what we mean by a cohort, let us look at the definition. Cohort is a homogeneous set of employees who have been hired in the same period of time for an organization. For example, all employees hired from the same campus during a particular year like 2018-19 form a cohort group. While cohort analysis talks about how many among a cohort group the company was able to retain during a given period of time, the formula for the survivor percentage stands as number of remaining employees at the end of a given time frame divided by the number of employees who have been engaged at the beginning of the same period of time multiplied by 100. For example, if a cohort group of 20 have been hired an year ago and now we have only 10 remaining in the organization, it would be 10 by 20 into 100, giving us a percentage of 50, which we call as survivor percentage. If the survivor percentage for an organization in a given period of time is 20, it means the attrition percentage is 80. Let us now look at the need for cohort analysis to improve recruitment strategies. Many a times organizations identify problems and deficiencies or gaps in their hiring strategies which have to be corrected or improved so that they can improve their retention rate. To provide required training and MDPs speaks about providing proper and essential training to the employees and management development programs to the managers so that they can take up challenging work, prove their mettle, and get better job satisfaction. Focus on employee benefits. HR practitioners should identify new and better benefits to be provided to the employees, also improving the work environment and the experience at work in such a way that the employee is happier and has better job satisfaction. Finally, the organization should try to become an employer of choice, meaning employees or prospective employees get attracted to the organization naturally looking at the way employees are treated in the organization, thereby improving rates of retention for the organization. Thanks for listening and happy learning to you.